Hi everybody, Andre here. FXSimple.net. It happened, let me show you. Okay, jump over to the chart and I got a signal, New Zealand USD. I think I got it on a 1 hour. That there was an MBL. I looked at the order blocks, I looked at everything, the support, right? And I decided to enter it chasing. I think I went on a 30-minute or 15, and I decided to enter it on chasing an order block. I know there was a semaphore, right? Now, a semaphore says it's a breakout. It was there, right? I entered there, came out there. I went and I targeted the order block, right? No pups, whatever, no exit signal. I just said I'm going for this order block, right? And that is a MBL. You can see here, this is the MBL. And it was further. This is a 1 hour. This is a 15-minute. Let's just make this a 30-minute. That's where I was. 30-minute. Right. Longevity of trade. This all to change, right? And let's just have a look here quickly. Sorry. Okay. My speakers are also becoming very soft. I don't know why. Right. But I looked here and I see there was a shark fin, and it's hugging the blue volatility band here. And just based on that, I decided, go for it. Remember, we all love shark fins, right? And if I go to, just close this up, you can see $87 here, right? So I'm just going to close this so it gives me more estate. And I'm going to bring this up, make this a 1 hour. There's a 1 hour, right? So top down analysis, when I got the MBL, could have been here or there, not quite sure. I looked at all three and I said, this is heading south. South is in good, south of the border, right? And I went in, but I was aiming for order block, an area of support, an area of interest. I just switched over to 1 hour to see where is this area of support to interest. And it's this area here, right? This area here. There's an area of interest to the composite man here. Let's see what's misbehaving. One is going to misbehave. It was there, right? In that area. But the problem I have with these order blocks is that besides these, they come and go, right? They for the time frame, the current time frame. The ones that are more reliable are these, like that tell you this particular ones here. I'll show you. It comes out differently all the time. Trying to find a really good order block indicator. You pay big money for these order block indicators. So the free ones are really the crappy ones. So that's a 1 hour. And if you look here, these are all now 1 hours. But let's just jump down to 15-minute again. Right? I don't see on a 15-minute, this is BTMM. On a 15-minute, this is London open here. You can quarter wood possibly, and then a slight range, and then down again, right? So I don't really see BTMM here, and I'm not going to get into 5 minutes to validate the BTMM. I'm going to close up the EMAs. I'm going to put on the TDI on chart, and basically we're outside the band. There's some type of resistance here, and this is what said to me, go for it, right? Okay, there's really a shark fin on a 30-minute, right there, and it was really a shark fin, or becoming one, or good MBL on a 1 hour. And you run such a inertia trades, believe you me. There's still no exit signal. Maybe, oh sorry, the exit signals are not up. Get you in. Where are you? There's no red X's here as yet. So I could have carried this trade on, but I'm busy coding, and I do actually have I could have just put a sound on to say there's a, what do you call it, exit taking place here. Note there's a 5 and a 4, what do you call it, blue, right, which means go long, and it's a semaphore, right? There's probably a 5 here and sorry, a 6, a 9, and a 36. My apologies, there we are, right? So that's the end of the run, maybe, right? But it's a 15-minute. It's not that important. It's a retracement, maybe. Well, it is a retracement. But if you go 1 hour and the semaphore holds in, it's a retracement, right? So here's the peak there. Let's see if it's the end of the run here. It's also the end of the run, right? There's it there. There's it there, right? So that's the daily bias is actually down. So it's going to retrace. And then it will continue down to this area still of support here. Remember, what the market maker does is he traps you and he goes back and collects on you. Okay? His intentions for me is somewhere here. And this is what I thought. And I just saw that interim order block jump in and out, and I took the trade, and the trade resulted in $87. So, I mean, you're done for the day. You're $188. Now, apologize to other people outside our country, but let's just go with what we know. And that's almost 3,000 Rand for the day. There you go. You know, and that's good enough. And we continue tomorrow, or we can, sit and hug the screen the whole day. So, with it being 2 o'clock now, and New York coming up in 2.5 hours' time, you could possibly come back later and trade, but you got some time now ahead of you if you want to go back and trade. Okay? So, I'm not going to do that now. I've got a bit of work to do for you guys. Something exciting I really want to show you, and it's called the big bands. Should we form our own band, right? The big band era, or the gap band, right? It's what a 4 hour does. Okay, same thing. The run. Well, 4 hour would say that's a retracement. But there's a retracement coming up. So my whole thing here, guys, is look at the pips, 64. Right? I didn't go into this trade and say, I made 8 pips here, right? 8 pips, 8.5 pips. My whole thing is I didn't come to this platform, the screen, and say, I want 50 pips, $500, because the ADR is not going to give it to me, right? Or I don't want to spend all that time here on the screen, analyzing, panicking. I just want to go in, take meat to the bone, like I always say, and leave the bone on the table for the dogs to fight. And that's what we've done. And I'll see tomorrow. If I have time, I'll enter another trade for you guys. Okay? And we take it from there. So you guys stay strong, stay healthy, stay supportive, analyze, learn, and always, always in today's world, it's become very, very fragile. You make some extra pips. 1 pip is $10. Remember, half the world earns less than $1 a day as a wage. If you make a bit of money and you can spread it around, give it to the lady on the corner, give it to the guy in the street, you'll be blessed. I know it. Okay? Spread some around. Have a good day, guys. Cheers. Bye.